I am miseducated, so you do not have to be. Have you ever felt like your thoughts are not your own? Do you feel trapped in a mindset that you do not truly believe in? This feeling is not uncommon. Actually, it's more common than you may think. This is because I've come to tell you that you are not your programming. But what is programming? See, once upon a time, when most people actually sat down at home to watch television or listen to the radio, they were not called TV shows or radio shows. They were actually referred to as TV programs. If you've ever gone to a play or a Broadway show, the piece of paper that you would be handed that will lay out the progressions of the show that you are going to be experiencing is called, you said it, a program. So, think of a program as a recipe given to you for you to understand and create a desired result. It's meant to stick with you, for you to continue to create that result repeatedly. Programs can be positive, negative, or indifferent. Now, let's get a little deeper. Television is only a television, and the radio is only a radio. They can't do anything to you by themselves. It's the program that comes on these devices that will give you direction or instruction that program your mind. The programming attaches more to your mind when the messages become repetitive. When you choose to turn the channel or change the station, you are consciously deciding to change your programming. Now that you understand what a program is, you can now understand the truth that most of us are living by a program that is not who we are inside. A lot of us have grown up with certain habits and traits, some genetic and some social factors, which we were programmed to believe in. That is not who you are. I'll even use my upbringing as an example. Growing up, I had to live with other family members, most of them being women. So a lot of programming was never disrespect a woman, no matter what. And that's how I grew up. The way that hurt me in the long run in the world is because I would allow a lot of disrespect to come to me from women because in my household, see, I was programmed never to fight for myself or to defend myself against aggressive women. My programming was let women do what they want, but never do anything back. This is bad, bro. This worked well for the women in my household, but programmed me to not respect myself enough to defend my own honor, no matter what. Once I grew up and I was out of that house, this caused any woman to view me as weak from my excessive kindness. Hence, my kindness was taken for weakness. It just didn't work for me. It caused me to lose relationships and friendships. Because, as we all know, if you don't value yourself or respect yourself, no one will respect you. This was not how I was born. I believed that this was how I was born for a long time, that I was doing the right thing. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are born a blank slate, just at the unplugged television or radio, like I described earlier. not until we interact with others that our personality begins to take shape. And whichever structure or program you spend the most time with will be the introduction to, you guessed it, your programming. And once puberty sets in, is usually when you start to become rebellious to that original programming. This is a good thing, because rebellion promotes growth. And around this time, this is the best time to begin to understand your own programming and how to reset it to your liking. Now, how do you do that exactly? First step is to gain knowledge from other sources. The more, the better. If you're religious, gain knowledge from atheists, and vice versa. No one can tell you who you really are until you discover who you really are for yourself. Not give in to generational curses. Do not follow anyone's path laid out for you. You have your own divine guidance. This is why two parents can have a multitude of children and no two will be exactly alike, not even twins, even with the same genetics. We must discover our own programming on our own. And the more knowledge you seek, the better your chances of discovering who you really are. The second step would be meditation. Meditation is also a key factor. Once you begin meditating, your programming, no matter how old or how deep within your subconscious, will begin to show itself. Once you continue meditating, you will have more control over your programming, and you'll be able to choose which programs you wish to maintain, add, or delete. Meditation and mindfulness, along with knowledge, are like mental exercises and conscious fitness. And over time, the you within you will begin to flourish. Use this to adjust your brain frequency. Do whatever resonates with your own beliefs, or be lost forever. Please take heed. You are not your programming. You owe it to yourself, no one else. I am miseducated, so you no longer have to be. Talk to you soon.